Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Started finishing in 4 days. Okay, good hand. 2-3 weeks? Oh, really? Hey, Andrea. Merry Christmas, you too, JN. Teferino, I'll leave it on top. I don't have any turn 2 play, but that's fine. Turn 3 Teferinos still going to be very solid. I'm going to play a Secret Foundry. That's okay. I'm going to play a top land. That could play a creature, and I could miss the Bone Crushing Giant action on the draw, but on the play, sorry, but I'll leave with that. I don't like to just lose 2 life if I don't need to. Also, this usually means Jeskai fires, so. Alright. I think I'll minus now. No, actually not plus it. Opponent could be playing a Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, someone did earlier. Hello, Pokemaster. Oh, wow. Castle Embereth. Tajik. Wow. I'm actually very happy to see this card. I don't think it's very powerful. Tajik. Legion's Edge. Aurelia? Outlaw's Meritment. Whoa, huge raid from Skara. That's actually a very big raid. Hoo. Good morning, everybody from, or good night, I don't know where you're from Skara's stream. We are playing Jeskai Fires, a deck that I believe to be a very good one. And we are playing against Outlaw's Meritment, a deck that I believe not to be too good, but maybe a little bit good. I'm bouncing this enchantment. Actually, let's play a Cavalier of Gales first. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Andrea Mengucci, MPL player, and I play every morning on stream from 9 to 1 p.m. Italian time zone, from Italy. I like to just put bad cards on top whenever I Cavalier of Gales, because it's very often to die, and they kill it very often. Okay, let's just bounce the... Maybe now I don't want to bounce that. What if I just Ether Gust it? They just replay it. It's just a do nothing play turn, so I like it. If I want to play Sacrifice deck, is it better to play Golgari version? No. Golgari version is very bad. Play Jund. Welcome. Have you been often to Calabria? Never been to Calabria. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people in here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. What's up? Playing as a red-white weird deck. I could have disenchant because I've seen the thing, but I think I'm just going to instead board out some of the more expensive thing for some removal spells. Maybe that's just too bad boarding that many removal spells because my opponent could be like a mid-range deck. You know what? I'm gonna board out Ether Gust and just have a Justice Strike only as an early play. I also have 4 Bone Crusher Giant. How is my Yellow Devil good? My Yellow Devil is very good. Who told you it isn't? Where am I from? Italy. Katovan decks makes you consider on turn 1. I guess we are a different type of player. I enjoy Magic. And, you know, I just enjoy a good old battle. We played against the Cat Food deck earlier. We won. It was a good game. Okay, my hand's solid here. I'm just going to play Sacred Foundry because I have Boros cards in my hand. Cutting a land on the draw. I disagree. I don't like to do that. So funny enough, this card dodges the Justice Strike, but on the other hand, it doesn't dodge the Clarion, so that's good. Good morning, Lasagna. Okay, they go Tajik. Finally, look at Tajik, guys. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures. So Tajik plays around defeating Clarion. You guys might have not known that, but that is actually what it does. So what do we do here is just we need to kill this Tajik with a Justice Strike. We're just gonna pause the turn and let them go to combat first, so they can't cast another Tajik to mentor again. But yeah, Tajik is makes both these 2 creatures unable to die. Sorry, able to not die to my Clarion. And now that I have this Tajik in play, they might feel like safe and like not do other things. They could have Oh, maybe I should have killed him my turn, 'cause they could have God's Willing. I didn't think about God's Willing. It's been a while since I played against the Feather deck. Yeah, I should have just go Trusted Strike in my turn. That was a mistake. And I can easily lose because of that. Now I can easily lose because of that. Had I gone Justice Strike in my turn, I could have played another Tajik, but actually God's Willing is like more likely. And now I don't think I can win anymore. Alright, good game. My opponent just easily gave me the business in this game. Yeah, good game. Very good opening for my opponent, plus my misstep on not playing around God's Willing. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be my deck. For game number 3, where I hope... I mean, being on the play on the draw is just a very big difference here. Is this deck expensive? It is. It is expensive. Yeah. It is expensive. There's a lot of mythics. Like, all the 5-drops are mythics. Perfect end. 3 lands plus Clarion on the play. I don't want this. Looking for fires. I'm looking for lands. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've seen God's Willing. I honestly forgot about it. Okay, red white. What do they play? If they play like the Vanguard that they played earlier, that's perfect because I just bounce it with the Fairy. And whenever you bounce with the Fairy card, it doesn't even need to be effect. It just feels very good. Because you just gain value and they just have to rebuild. Okay, this land comes to play untapped. So we can just sequence this next turn, this is the turn after to play our Cavalier of Gales. Alright, I go their Legion's Edge again to kill my Teferi. I wonder what I should do here. First, I'll play a Tempo, straight land to the bottom. Second, I'll probably just play Teferi, bounce this again. I could play a Clarion to kill it, because, I mean, eventually I have to. But I think, again, I don't mind if they just replay their 3 mana. Like, with this card in your hand, you just want to kind of delay the game. Okay, they play these 2 creatures, which I could clear with Clarion. Especially because they don't have Tajik at the ready now. They exile the land, so it stays here. I draw the Vow Decree. Now that I drew the Vow Decree, I can set up the turn where I go the Vow Decree on the Tajik plus Clarion. So I'm just gonna play Cavalier of Gales now. Putting 2 lands on top. Because if this dies, I shuffle. So now I have the Vow Decree plus Clarion up. I even have Solar Blaze, but this doesn't die to it. Thank you, Lasagna. Hello, Mickey. I don't want that. I'm gonna leave a Bull Crusher on top just because it's a spell. Did you have a nice Christmas? I did. I had a lovely Christmas. Alright, opponent here is, does it want to overextend? Or maybe it just doesn't have a land to play Taiji. I'm still on 14 though. So they exiled my Bone Crusher Giant that I scribed on top. That sucks. Okay, light up the stage. Did they find the land? They don't. I think I'm gonna go clear my opponent's turn here. So I just go Mountain. Teferi plus. So I can go Clarion in their turn. They could go God's Willing if I had played Clarion in my turn. So now that I have this in play, they can't play God's Willing in defense. But I can just attack. They have 5 cards and I have 5 cards, so this Robber doesn't trigger. They have Robber and Outlaw Merriman. They think they want to play Outlaw Merriman this turn. Because otherwise it leaves. So I think it's a perfect timing to just go Clarion here. So I clear the board and they play Outlaw's Merriman. We have... Oh wait, I don't have this. Sorry. For some reason I thought that this could exile the enchantment. But it can't. I still have the Fairy. Playing enchantment into face of the Fairy, it's a pretty bad play. But anyway. Favorite champion post combat, that is okay. Fires of Invention, that is nice. Okay. What do we do? I think the first thing first, I bounce the Auto Merriment. Draw a card. Then I go Fires. Then I go Cavalier. Discard at least these two. Not sure about the Solar Blaze. I think I'm gonna just discard the 2 lands. I'm gonna leave the 2 spells on my hand. Oh wow, this is a good card. Okay, I'm just gonna give this haste and attack for 7. I'm gonna let my opponent attack the fairy. He goes for 11, boom. I have Cavalier and Kenrith next turn. That will be super lethal. Opponent now needs to like disrupt my fires with a disenchant or something. Tajik is not relevant. As I said, it's important against these kind of decks to also keep your own plan, because we are a pretty functional proactive deck, if not disrupted. So we have some interaction from our opponent, and then we just have also our own combo kill very easily. What do? We have 2 mana up. They could have a Justice Strike for one of these things, but they're gonna probably Justice Strike this first. So we're gonna go Cavalier of Gales and then Kenrith and then kill them. Yeah, good game. Okay. Yeah. Once again, aggro decks are very good matchup for this deck. We did lose game 2 because we were on the draw and we kept a pretty slow hand. Otherwise, I don't. Yeah. We maybe could have mulliganed that game 2 hand. Grom Growly, a Pioneer staple apparently. These days, I've seen a lot of Grom Growly in Pioneer. I don't know why, honestly. I guess because people just want to have fun. All right. Is it learned or learned? Learned or learned? Because I know you pronounce it learned, but is it also you've already learned? Okay, this sounds bad. Who plays first? My opponent plays first. Both? No, come on. Alright. Both is correct. No, it can't be both. Come on, choose. Choose. Okay, I'll bottom a Hallowed Fountain. I wanted to say I learned from the best. Okay, I'll play Hallowed Fountain because I have Mountain. And it's learned. Okay, thanks. I learned from the best. Opponent plays Knight of the Abolition. I wish I kept the first hand with a Clarion. Here, a Blacklands Paragon will come from the sky. Sounds hick. Yeah. Yeah, both was a very, very American answer. If there was an English speaker on the chat from the Queen country. Oh, by the way, English speaker, how was Queen's speech? How was Queen's speech? I saw she took some stances and didn't put some important picture on her desk. Okay, opponent's beating me down here. My Clarion is missing. Opponent does nothing. Wow. Okay. Let's play Fire Sphinx. Very likely die to, I don't know, literally anything. Literally anything kills me now. End of turn, Power Play Blacklands Paragon. Oh wow, they didn't cast this. That's awkward. Why didn't you cast this? Like, it's clear that I don't have a Clarion, or I would have played it last turn. I just said church in Italian. It's Chiesa. Like the football player. Chiesa. Enrico Chiesa. Okay, so I can block this and make them pay 3, which is not bad. But again, my hand is like pretty bad. Like, I'm just gonna block this. I don't want to go to 2 life. Then I'll die to a Bone Crusher Giant. Also, this way I just eat a lot of mana. Aren't the rules virtually impotent? Kinda, but still, like, I don't know. I think they still, like, influence a little bit of the votes, at least. Some of it. Probably. Alright, anyway, do we scry first? I think so, because I could find a good card. Porca boia, why don't they get the other 5s? Alright, anyway, let's scry Kenny to the bottom. Let's play Kenny. And pass. Now I can just gain life. Probably just gain life now, because, I mean, I can't do anything anyway, so... Let's just gain life. I got a 10, and then I can block the black on Spargon, maybe. I'll pass here. But the knight was a 3-4. They didn't need to pump it. Alright, Rankle. Oh, Cabal. Yeah, Rankle is a good one. Yeah, I'll take 3. Sure. I don't need a castle. It's just nothing. Resolve. So we sacrifice 2 things. I hate to see these decks work with like double black. In a deck that like struggles to make 1 black. Madio Bono. Alright, I'll concede. It's fine. It's a good matchup. We're gonna win post sideboard. Against Knights, we want a 3-month of Fairies. We want a 3-month, actually 1 fire. On the play I like to have 3 fires, on the draw I like to have 2. And a 3-month the Cavaliers, on the Shimmers. And then I board in the Vow Decree. I board in Bone Crusher G, Justice Strike. I think I actually want all the Fairies on the play. Mr. Mengucci, what's my favorite football team? I don't really follow football much. My whole family roots for Juventus, so I guess I am forced into rooting for Juventus. I'm gonna keep this pretty bad hand, looking for a sweeper. I got lands, playing against that matchup with Duress and Drillbit, so this could be fine. Knight of the Ebon Legion, sure. I could go Mountain Devout Decree. I think that's a good play. I just distracted it with a 7-6. On Crusher G, that's good. I betrayed Rome. I mean, I did root for Rome for all the time that I was following football, but I don't even know, you know. I don't even know anyone right now that plays anymore. I just know Cristiano Ronaldo, that's it. Did you know, guys, that Cristiano Ronaldo was the most followed person in the world on Instagram? Alright, Midnight Reaper. Do I want to kill that? Or do I want to play Bone Crusher G? I don't mind playing Bone Crusher G. I can play Justice Strike. Do you have a rough estimate? How long will you live? Will you be alive? No. Okay. Sure, let's trade. Rankle will discard a card. What's the card going to be? Is it going to be a... Is it going to be a... Cavalier of Gills is very... I think I'm going to discard a Cavalier of Flame. This card is card disadvantage, or at least it's not card advantage. It's card equal, yeah. That would have been the perfect discard. So I'll play Cavalier of Gales here. Get Island. And play Cavalier of Godless. This is the Cavalier of Wales, guys. This is from the Queen. I think I'll put back these 2 cards. Actually these 2 cards. Yeah. Yeah, these 2 cards. Not sure. Not sure what would have been best. Wales. Oh, Wales. Oh, that's true, actually. Is it the same pronunciation, Wales and Wales, like the fish? It's not. I know it's not a fish, but I don't know how to say Chitaccio in English. Okay, drill bit. Now I wish I had put, like, usually in Legacy, let's say you brainstorm, you put a good card on top, right? But now I didn't, because if they kill my Cavalier of Gales, then I don't have the good card on top anymore because it gets shuffled. Alright, do we want to play defensively here? I think so. That's riskier to play defensively against Rankle, because they have to play like a bad creature plus. Yeah, like they could play like a 3-1 end of turn, and then I could just kill my blocker, attack, and then trade 3-1 for the Cavalier of Gales. I don't want that to happen. Chitachians do, yes. Okay, I don't like to scry now. Keep Fires of Invention. It's not welcome here. They say nice. Wow, because you got unlucky? Oh yeah. So unlucky opponent. Alright, Castle of Antros bottom. I I think I'm in a fine place now. I don't need to pressure anything. Embercleave end of turn. Resolves. I'll block with Cavalier of Gales here if they attack. Land. What's the card in hand? Let it be a Drobit or a Duress, please. Just draw your discard spell later in the game. Okay, they're trading. I'll block. Fine. I love the trade here. Rankle will what? Discard is like they have a discard spell in hand, 100%. Oh wow, they do all the abilities. I scry first though. So let's scry first. I like to draw Bone Crushing Giant. Why not double block? Because I don't want my Sphinx to die for free. I prefer my Cavalier to die, because this way I scry. Wow, both creatures died. Could have avoided that. I don't... Could have avoided that. Oh yes, I could. Oh yeah, I definitely made a mistake here. I should have double block. Yeah, definitely. Okay, anyway, let's pass, because everybody wants to scry here. Yeah, exactly. I should have double block. I forgot about the rankle target, like, dealing damage to me. I should have definitely done that. Thank you for pointing it out. So if I double block, I don't take the damage. Right, anyway, Castle of Antris, end of turn. Justice Strike, it's gonna be okay. I think I'll burn my opponent and play a Giant here. This means that I can't... I can't scry anymore, but opponent has a cast a locked way, and I don't want them to just go nuts with the draws. I'll pass. Blacklands Paragon EOT, I'll let them have it. They will draw a card in the turn. I go to 13, then they equip it, then I can kill it. Yeah, it does die for free indeed. Okay, so Embercleave, I keep 3, so they can put it on here. They'll resolve, and then I'll block. I like to block here. It's free to block. And then I'll stomp this. Embercleave is legendary, they can't play another one. Okay. They pass. No, second main phase. Do they play a creature? Epic Downfall. Sure. Yeah, nothing for me. Just draw a card here. Regisor. Oh, it's gonna die. Draw Teferino. Yeah, I'll put Teferino Giant. I'll bounce the Embercleave. Had I not discarded that, I could have been able to bounce the Embercleave and let them discard in upkeep. But unfortunately, I didn't know I had the Teferi on top. Feather? No, I don't. I never really liked Feather even before. Okay, they drew an Epic Downfall, sure. They got a 7. I said multiple times I don't like to scry and upkeep. I was considering it now, but I think it's better as it is. I'm gonna be playing fires here, and now I'll scry and upkeep because I have fires down. I'm playing against the deck with Discard Spell, so I think playing a fire here is fine. Put this on 7. Okay, I'll draw a card of Castle Lock, and I go to 5. Come on, let's draw a Cavalier Red, or I can't win anything, win the game. Yeah, that means that I can't win the game anymore. They can't play the thing, so I'm gonna scry and upkeep. Resolve. Looking for spells overall. Teferi will be a good one. It's not great, but it's just a good one. Play Teferi Time Reveler. Bounce this Knight of Gamma Legion. Redraw. I have a second spell to cast. Hopefully it's a land. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Hopefully it's not a land. I was thinking, okay, let's play a top lane. Let's say go. And now I just started to just cry and upkeep. I'm basically forced to do that. Okay, they just draw a card off of Castle. Oh, I did play that. Okay, and then they draw a card off of Castle, sure. I need to draw, like, I don't know. Come on, let's draw a good card. Oh, Caputana. Am I losing this game? I need to top deck now. Play Cavalier Flame. But, I mean, I have to jump. I mean, I'm probably just dead on board if I brick with these. So, Cavalier Flame. So, if I attack, they can pump it. So, this becomes a 5. So, it trades immediately. But deck. Okay, guys. I think I have it. I'll go submit 0. Yeah, I think I have it. So, submit 0. I'll pump this. I'll attack. It's not lethal, unfortunately. Yeah, Solar Blaze will kill the knight, because it gets Death Touch. Because the Knight of Diabolijo gives itself Death Touch. And that is when the Solar Blaze will kill it. Actually, I could have Power Kaboya at the Fairy Plus, right? So I could have Solar Blazed after they pumped it. No, I just realized it. I could have Solar Blazed after they pumped it. But then it would have killed the Cavalier regardless. Alright, anyway. Okay, but we were alive here. Okay, that's good. Oh, wow, they drew Fairy Champion. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So they can kill the Fairy, or they can damage me for 4. It's all good. Yeah, let's put the Scry. You're right. Yeah, we managed to survive there, which was cool. Okay, what are my outs? Yeah, any hasty threat should be an out here. Come on. The Fiending Clarion. I think this is a safe play. I think I'll bottom it, actually. No, I think it's fine to leave this on top, actually. Because my opponent can't really use this Castle Locktrain that much anymore. Like, they just can't. So, like, let's just delay this game a little bit. I mean, every turn I'm drawing basically 3 cards. And they draw 1. They can't draw 2 anymore. Oh, wow, Blackland's Pargan EOT. Porcaboya. That's a good draw opponent. Yeah, so now I can't keep it. Oh, wow, am I dead? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. They can draw another card. Yeah, my opponent just got pretty lucky here with this 1-2. Okay, so we got a 2. Yeah, we could have scratched to the bottom, but if I break there, I would have been dead. So I think I like all my plays this game so far. All right, come on, one time, good card. Good card. Okay. These 2 are very good card. Opponent must be pretty afraid now. Opponent must be pretty afraid now that I cried everything on top. Alright. This is a very good game. Very, very good game. Okay, they draw a card. I don't know what they're looking for. Now I have double threat. That's a very good game. Yeah, I think the not risking it with the Solar Blaze play was very important to survive. Yeah, I just was all good. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, what's next? On the draw, I think I want a Tide Taker. Just a couple of them. I think I can cut 2 Teferis on the draw. I also don't mind cutting one Fires on the draw. For more Cavaliers, maybe. Yeah, I like Cavalier of Gales. Close indeed. which are for you the top 3 decks in metagame. I think it's Simic Flash, Giant Cats, and Jeskai Fires. Alright, keep these hand. It's Landlight, but I have a lot of early plays. Also, I have Sphinx. Whenever you have Sphinx, your hand are like very good, usually. Because you can just find what you need, spells or lands. Like, of course, it could be a trap. You can just get... Okay, Tide Taker. I don't mind the Tide Taker. I actually love all these cards. I can't play Sphinx, but I think... maybe just get... I can't get greedy here and bottom a 4th land. I definitely need the 4th land during the game, but I also kind of need the double blue. So I'm just gonna play like this. I think I like playing like this. What if I play Olive Fountain first? I think I will. Because I can go with Fountain Mountain so that I will not waste the Scry Temple. And then I'll play a Tide Taker. Which, opponent will respond with a 3-1, but Tide Taker is just excellent against that. Golgari Katsiril, I don't like that. I generally have been not a fan of Golgari decks with Throne of a Drain. Like any Golgari deck, just Adventure, the Cat Food. I think that if I want to play the Cat Food, I think it's just red for Corvold. Corvold is just the most broken card in that deck. And now this Tide Taker is just very excellent play on turn 2. Okay, yeah, I'll just play a top lane here. Looking for a blue land, or even fires, or even, yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's a 5th land to play Kenrith at some point. I'm gonna pass. So if I play in that 3-1, I have a blocker. I don't care about 1 life, 1 damage. Perfect. Yeah, just 1 Tide Taker doing a 2-for-1 against an opponent who mulligan to 6. They will not trade. Oh wow, they trade? This doesn't make any sense. They have Bone Crushing Giant in their deck. I don't like Failed Wishes. I've always found Failed Wishes very expensive for what it does. Like, I think I played it in Esper Control because you kind of need, like, ways to deal with, like, different things. Opponent with 1 card in the end on 4. Yeah, this Tide Taker is good. On the draw, I think Tide Taker is excellent in this matchup. If you draw it soon. It's bad if you draw it later, though. But if you draw it soon, it's like a very good 2-for-1. It's like playing a 2-mana. It's funny, but yeah, that deck is sometimes very weak to those things. Okay, what if I just play Bone Crusher Giant and start pressuring them? I think I like it. Opponent doesn't have anything. I just want to have a 4-3 that attacks them in 4 turns. Dribble is so bad. I mean, if you play 1 mana for Dribble, it's excellent. It's just that in these games, post-sideboard, it gets worse because we have removal spells. Okay, I'll play Temple, so if I draw Cavalier of Guilds, I'll be cool. I'll play the Bow Decree. Looking for a powerful 5-drop. The Fairy, it's fine. I can just even bounce the Bone Crusher Giant if I want to get more value out of it. But then again, I've never lost this matchup to the Red-Black or just the Marduk Callers. I guess that could be a way to lose at this point in the game. Yeah? Okay. I think I need to bounce my Bone Crusher Giant here. I wonder if I should play Temple first. I think I will. I will play Temple first, because if I find something good on top, I could just change my plan with the Fairy. So I'll bounce my Bone Crusher Giant. Oh, I should have bounced the Knight of the Ebon Legion. That would have discarded an upkeep. Hello, Matt. Yeah, we received an insanely big raid, and I'm kind of carrying the viewers, so that's cool. But now, pretty big misstep on my side. I could have had this in play instead of just not having it in play. So the Fairy dies, but that's fine. We have a Tide Taker to buy some time. I think it's Watanabe. I don't think so. Alright. Those Ether Gusts are not very good here. And now I can double block, so once again Tide Taker doing good things. I could have had this Plord in play earlier and just blocked at the Fairy. So that sucks. Defeating Clarion, that's a very bad draw. Yeah, my hand is just so bad right now. Oh, Castle Lockdwain, that's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Okay, my turn. The Vow Decree, oh yes. Ooh, such a lucky draw. Such a lucky draw. Such a lucky draw. Such a lucky draw. Oof, oof, oof. I mean, I had the Justice Strike and some other things, but those definitely needed. Okay, so I'll attack here. They get a 6, and then they'll die because, hopefully so at least. So they'll draw. They go to 11. Then they go to 5. They go to 3 here. I can even either guess this like a couple of times and shock them again. Sure, I'll whatever resolve. I'll whatever. I'm not gonna ether guess it. I have Bone Crusher Giant for it. All right. Yeah. Keep on beating those aggro decks. Are we Diamond 1? Okay, guys. 3 match away from Mythic. Let's do it. Today we are, I think, 4-2, which is not an insane record, but you don't need an insane record to go to Mythic. Sky Tether. I hated this card a lot in Ravnica Legion's draft. Abdullah GG says. Matt, what's good in Pioneer? What's good in Pioneer? We have a PT, but I don't know. I can't seem to. I just can't play Pioneer right now. I don't know. Yeah, especially when ramp is good. When ramp is good, usually the format is not great. Okay, let's play first. Yeah, Shimmer will find. Hopefully, I don't know what I should find. Hello, Gira. Gira, did you build your legacy deck for Sunday? Agile Innkeeper. All right, Plains. Candy. That's very different from Plains. I just Shimmer Plains here. 3 to Fairy low. I do feel Standard is great. Yeah, I love Standard. It's actually the second or third format I enjoy the most right now. Okay, opponent is yeah, I'm just gonna Justice Strike it. They can go 7-6, and I could cry, but they can also go I don't know 2-3. All right, that's very good. I don't know why, but that deck, I don't know, never does anything threatening. All right, anyway, we have a lot of fires, so let's hopefully they just don't kill these two, or we just have nothing left. Almost. You think I'm safe? No, 400, I'm not sure, but 400 is not a very... Anyway, what do we do here? I think I'm not going to block. I mean, I'm definitely winning the race here if I draw land. I mean, Ethergas is fine, but their hand must be, like, stacked. Oh, Caputana. I mean, I could play Clarion just as lifelink, but... I mean... I just gotta keep this in hand in case of Rancor. Yeah, I mean... If I had a land, I would have gone Kenrith, attack, gain 5, and I would definitely win the game, but maybe I was supposed to trade. If I can find... Oh, my deck lists so many places. Usually Twitter, exclamation mark deck, exclamation mark decks. Alright, land. Okay. So now I can play Kenrith. We'll play it. I can play Clarion too. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. CVB Pudding. A very, very similar host in the name goes number before to the previous one, I would say. Thank you. Anyway, so we could draw a card, but I mean the Grey Hand will definitely take over this game. How do we not die here? I think there's not that many ways now. I'm just gonna attack with a Sphinx. pass and just gain life next turn. It's gonna be almost impossible now. If I traded here, they wouldn't have played a great hand. How good are games? That's going well. We're 3 matches away from Mythics. I think this is a good matchup, but it looks like I'm losing this one. I'm taking 4 from the Questing Beast. I'll go to 3. They don't have a Vivian read, thankfully. A Vivian, Arbor Ranger. So I'm going to game 5 end of turn. Yeah, they play a second Questing Beast. That is okay. Yeah, that is why I didn't trade. I expected my opponent somehow to just, I don't know, just have a lot of Questing Beasts lost, like, when they attacked. So they upgraded their Questing Beast. What's the worst matchup for this deck? Blue-Green Ramp and Blue-Green Flash are the worst matchups. Yeah, they seem like to have a pretty clunky draw here. Two double pair of legendary things. Okay, anyway, let's game 5 live. Let's draw a good one, shall we? No land, please. Just a good one. Oh, Kaboya. I can gain 10 life. I can draw cards, but I think gaining 10 life is better. This Kenrith is awkward because he's not doing much, but I also am not doing much, so I think gaining life is more important than drawing cards. Yeah, it is not Reckoner. People just love to exaggerate. Sure. So they draw a card off the full Mire ability, then they pay 1 They play 1 black and they draw another card. And they finish. They don't have any more creatures. So I go to 1. Then they pass. So they're also very flooded, I feel. I think both of us are getting very unlucky in this game.
That's a new record, folks.
Thank you, 92. 8 months subscription. Welcome to the stream. We are having a hard time against this do very little deck because we're also not doing much. But now I drew a Cavalier of Flame. Okay, what are we gonna do with it? I think I'm gonna discard both of my cards. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep Clarion. Draw land. I'm gonna draw a card with the Kenrith. Yeah, because I could draw another Cavalier Flame. Attenzione. Oh no, I tapped in a way where I can't plump and give trample. That could have been lethal. If I had done it, maybe. That could have been lethal, maybe. I could also have a removal spell, though. Let's think about that. I think I'm going to go Clarion. I think I'll go Clarion as a second spell here. I think I want to gain life. I'll pump my team. Do I want to attack with all? Do I want to attack with all? Do I want to offer to trade with this Kenrith? If I attack with all, put in blocks Kenrith. Kenrith is not trampling because I didn't tap. Like the auto tapper didn't tap the Elwood Fountain, unfortunately. So it's not lethal. It could have been. No, maybe not. It couldn't have been. Maybe if I play Cavalier over. I'm gonna gain a lot of life here. The question is, do I want to offer the trade or not? I think I will offer the trade. It's just too much damage. I'll gain so many life now. I go to 29 past the turn. With our Rakdos Knight bad matchups, this one, they can't really beat Jeskai Fighters. I mean, they have never beat me in 3 days. There are comebacks though, of course there are. There's great hands, they can just go off here. Oh wow, they drew Murderous Raider. They go to 3. I have a second of this in my hand, but it's not trampling anymore. There's a tapped order black mana because of the Murderous Raider ability. They pass? Okay, sure. Let's play this. Discard a Sacred Foundry. Draw Ether Gust. Just give it his haste. Attack with all. And hopefully that's lethal. Alright, good game. Illegal attacks, try again. I guess you can't attack if your opponent concedes. That's the new rules of Magic Arena. But good game here. Opponent obviously got super unlucky, but when you put in your deck a lot of Vivians, a lot of Great Angel, a lot of Questing Beasts, you could just draw multiple of them and just not being able to play it. Whereas this deck only has Kenrith as a legend. These Cavaliers are not legendary, so that's pretty cool. Okay, Black Green Adventures. What does the sideboard says? Couple of Teferi out. I want to keep Solar Blaze. Not much. They don't seem to sideboard much in. I could have all the Bone Crusher Gs, but I don't even think so. Definitely want all the Justice Strike in. Because they played the 7-6 here. Yeah, Bone Crusher Giant actually trades with the Questing Beast. It's gonna put out 1 fires. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the mana curve of this deck is not very clear. You play so many. Wait, my opponents play it's always face. Always face was playing another deck earlier. They changed the deck. Oh wow, this end is so awful. Okay, I keep the Zev Sphinx. I'm going to bottom a Cavalier of Gales, I think. I want to keep 2 fires because they have like duress and stuff like that. My team is training for MCQ and you aren't comfortable with this version of fires. Okay. This goes to the bottom. This stays on top probably. Just because I don't have a way to deal with the 76. And the 7-6 is a big problem. What an irritating name. Why? It's good. You should come check out my stream sometimes, man. It'll teach you Pioneer. When are you live, Matt? I think I'll play this untapped here. Because I don't have a play turn 3. And I don't want to just deny the option of going end of turn Justice Strike on the 7-6. I streamed this morning. Okay. I can host you afterwards. Alright, the duress resolves. As I said, I kept the 2 fires for that reason. Flash is strong against fires. It is, but right now I'm not seeing that many flash decks. I played against 2 yesterday, 0 today. I think that deck is a hard time. Okay, so they saw the Justice Strike, so they're playing Radiant Regisor here. That's good. It's very good. So we're gonna stomp it apart as Druid. The Regisor is in. Now I need to draw maybe Teferi, Shimmer. I think I prefer playing Shimmer over Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, this just gets me a land here. I'll get Temple of Triumph. Without a Bone Crusher Giant. I think I don't want it. You can wake up early as me? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just got the habit of waking up at 8. It's fine, like. I got to sleep earlier, like for example, yesterday, you know, we had like all the friends. Oh la Madonna. Solar Blaze. I'm not winning this game, guys. Yeah, I just need to top deck Solar Blaze, basically. That's it. Yeah, this Writing Regisor just win games. I checked. Yeah, Semi-Flash is... Yeah, we are. We are, Reconnor. Okay, I got a 4. I jump against John? Yeah, but you don't lose. Okay, I got a 4. Now I need to top deck a Solar Blaze. Oh, the great hand you draw there. That's lucky. Okay, so I think I have to play this tapped. Kenny T. Draw card. And just hope to get there. Solar Blaze. Cavalier Flame. This keeps me alive. I'll discard my hand and then block. Nice. Nice. Block. Maybe we can do it. Fires of Invention is a powerful card. This turn, with 5 lands, we played 2 5-drops and drew a card. Okay, Cavalier Flame with this classic ability of not doing anything when dies. What do they have? Forced, though. That's good. Defeating Clarion. Can you imagine if you win this game? That'd be insane. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a Cavalier of Gales. This deck is so unfair, I love it. Unfortunately, I can't kill the Regizor with double Clarion now. Can do it later, maybe. Guess I'm gonna top these two. Then I'll play land, I'll play Kenrith. Then I'm gonna just gain 10 life here. We're back in game, guys. We're just back at it. Pass, just gain 10. And then we just raise this Regizor. Oh my, this... Also, like, they drew great hand with 3 lands. Like, there wasn't that many good draws for them there. And they're definitely having a game here. Alright, didn't see how I tap, but just the double topper just can't topple my white source. So let's just gain. Then let's just let him attack me. I'm not gonna block. Two green. Low strike beast. This is known token. Yeah. Okay, so they draw a card. Do you do private lesson coaching? I don't really have much time. I mean, I've never been asked to do that. It depends, like... As Matthew Folk says, I can do anything for money, but it really depends on, like, time. So I could draw a card and double Clarion. That would be, like, a fine play, but... I think we could... So what is the best thing that we can do here? Because I don't really have a good... Like, if they didn't have the great hand, I wouldn't mind to go double Clarion here. But I think I have to double Clarion here. So I will attack with all my creatures. Give trample. Draw card. Gain 10 life. Deal some damage. And then play another Clarion. Cavalier dies as Cry 2. So now it's a race between the two enchantment. Sphinx Clarion. I think I'm gonna keep the Clarion on top. Just in case my opponent goes off here. I'm drawing the Sphinx. I have this Castle of Vantress anytime I could draw, but like I don't feel very good right now. The Beast was a 6/6. Alright, I play a land. I'll play Sphinx with the Foresight. And I'll probably just play a Crusher Giant here. I think I need to aggro them now. Just have to hope they break a bunch. I'll have a Castle of Vantress to scry end of turn. And if I really see all bad things, I'm just going to scry again in my upkeep. Because this Clarion is bad. Alright, I drew a creature, unfortunately. Low strike beast, that is okay. So they draw a card. I have 2 Teferi's to deal with this. I mean, not now because they can't recast it easily, but before they couldn't recast this. Order of Midnight. Oh yeah. The game is going out of hands. I need to find my flyers. I don't want these cards. I'm stopping my upkeep. I'll scry 1 first and then 2, because if the 1 is good, I don't need to scry 2. I'll top double blue. I'll leave 1 red up. Scry, resolve. Teferi, there it is. It's too late though. It's too late. Porca puttana. I think I still needed to draw it. Because I could just draw like a removal spell for this and then it could be hard to recast this. So let's bounce this great hinge. Bounce the beast? No, that's bad. They just redraw more cards. Alright, come on. Good card. It is a good card. Okay. Let's put 2 lands back. Let's put a stop in my upkeep so I can scry. And now I'll attack with a flyer. Actually, maybe I want to block. Bounce the 1/1. Bounce the 1/1 was a good play, Matt. I didn't think about that. Bounce the 1 was a good play. Although, yeah, do I want to... I think my opponent, like, life gain is not a problem for my... Like, damage is not a problem because I just gain a bunch of life. They're on 23. I think I just need to, like, make sure that they can't really attack me. I mean, it's not good enough. They just replay and draw more cards. I don't want to give them creatures. Okay, they paid 3 to play the Great Henge. Should I would love here in order to trade their board so I can bounce this Great Henge and then they just can't recast it. Casualties of War they drew. That's gonna be the game. Good game. Very good game here. I thought it was dead for sure when they had 2 Regizor, but then the game just continued. It was definitely a wild game. Definitely enjoyed it. Okay, I think I want all the Ether Gust. Ether Gust is not only good against casualties, it's so good against basically every card that they have. The Fairy, though, is great on the play. Oh my, everything is great. Let's do this. How do you feel about getting tech cards into main deck? What's a tech card? Tech is a very, I think, old, old thing. Right now with internet, it's pretty hard to get tech. It's pretty easy to that. If you're innovating something, it's mostly wrong. I'm gonna bottom this. I don't have fires. Playing Gusmate. I'll play 1. I don't know, like, especially on the ladder, you can't really play too many of cards like this. Do I want to do something now? I don't think so. I could Bone Crusher Giant Dead, but... Yeah, but, like... My hand is... In which case I'm going to be playing one of these. I don't think there's any way I'm playing one of these, so I'm just going to play a top lane now. I'm looking for fires. I'm looking for... I don't know. It's pretty awkward. It's weird because I bought him the spell and the land, you know? Alright, this is a duress for my Clarion for sure. Oh, wow, Fulmar Knight. That's good. I wonder why I didn't play this first. I guess I didn't have it. Alright, anyway. Let's go Clarion. Actually, I think they did well in not going with this first. Now, I think they sequenced the cards very well here. Because if you play this first, sure, you can draw double Fulmire or Edgewell Fulmire. But, yeah. I like what my opponent did, actually. Okay, so I could go to Fairy Bounce. I think that's a good play. I can go Questing Beast, but they obviously have another low strike beast in hand or a 1/1 in order to make this play. Okay. Okay, it's like situational cards. Yeah, I mean it's fine. If you like it depends because like back in the Alco meta game, everybody had like No Shoes Grass main because that was basically the most played deck. Anti-meta now. Anti-meta. Okay, let's plus the Fairy. Now I have a good play here. I can double Bone Crusher Giant the 2/1/1s to not make this low strike base attack, and I still get a Teferi round. They can't cast. Oh no, wait, they can't cast the Great Henge, but they just need Ether Gas for it. So if they go pay 4 mana Great Henge, I go Ether Gas, Bone Crusher Giant this, and that's a great turn. Perfect turn. Yeah. They can recast this, but this is like asking a lot. Because they put this on top. What if I just killed this now? The question is, should I do it? Yeah, I think I will stop this Solar Blade, so I think it's good to do it. Sorry, this Great Henge. I don't like Legion War Boss. I've never liked Legion War Boss. It's a card that like is good main deck. Sorry, it's good on the play if your opponent doesn't have a removal spell in hand. But if they do, you just trade the 1-for-1, which is fine and not exceptional. And if you draw it later in the game, it's very easy to just get like stonewalled by all the expensive cards. And I'm just talking about the mirror match only. Like sometimes people just play like Cauldron Familiar, that the card does nothing, or I don't know, they just play a 1-2. Okay, anyway, they duress me. Sure, I take my Shimmer. So that's the awkward thing with Ithaca. Sometimes you put it on top, you don't really know. Rotting Regizor. Perfect. So I'm gonna bounce it. I'm looking for fires. Come on, let's get a fire. Fire's an invention. So if I play this, because I don't really want to play Teferi because, all right, I think I have it. I'll play this because my opponent will be inclined to recast the Regizor. And then we can go to Fairy, bounce it again. I didn't want to play the Solar Flare during my opponent's turn, because then they would have been able to play the Great Henge for 4 mana. Okay. Yeah, let's hope they don't have Forest to cast the Great Henge. They could have top decked it now, they didn't have it last turn. Okay. Sure. I think I'm going to shoot those just because I have mana and like... my hand is pretty expensive, so I think I need to be mana efficient here. I'll play a land, looking for Fires. Fire's Invention, there it is. Then I'll play the Fairy, bounce the Rotting Regizor. Attack for 4. Yeah. Now I can like do this. It could be awkward, but we can also just fly in the air. Let's see. This game is close. If they draw Forest now, it's bad. If you draw Forest now, it's bad. Okay, don't draw Forest. Nice, nice, nice. Plus the Fairy. Plus the Fairy. So if I play Fires of Invention, Cavalier of Gales, is it better than play Cavalier of Gales? Or like Sphinx plus Bone Crusher Giant? This is awkward because if I play Cavalier of Gales, 3-5, I can like find a Justice Strike that I haven't drawn yet. Whereas if I go Fires Cavalier of Gales, I can't play anything else. And it's, I mean, although they can't play... This game is, this play is very close. This play can easily just make the game. Actually, what am I talking about? I can't play Cavalier of Gales because this castle comes to play tapped. Alright, we're just forcing to do this. Unfortunately, I have 2 temples only as blue sources. So let's go Cavalier of Gales. Alright, thankfully I didn't make that play. I'm just gonna shuffle away these 2, I think. I'm not even shuffling away, just put it on top. Then I'll play this top land, and then I'll pass the turn. Although my opponent now will go off with their... Did I plus the Fairy? I hope I did. If I didn't, it was a huge mistake, because it's very important from 2 to 3. Buongiorno, Sebastian. Okay, so the Great Henge. I can double block, but they can't play Murderous Raider. Actually, they can't because of the Fairy, so I'm just not double blocking here. The Fairy will make my opponent unable to play Murderous Raider, and they can't kill both of my creatures. So that's perfect. Cavalier of Gales dying, it's great because it shuffles away the 2 lands that we put on top. It's funny how the Cavaliers have like excellent abilities in when they die, but like the Cavalier Red just doesn't do anything when he dies. I'll draw the Fairy, I think, because that's great in bouncing the Great Henge. I'm not sure about the Sphinx of the Foresight. I don't think it's very good. I think I'll bottom it. Oh yeah, you're right. This on the left side, that makes sense. Pardas Druid draws a card. When the G-Post video coming out, I don't know when they post it. I don't have any control over when they post things. I recorded it last week. They usually post 1 video per week, so... okay, I'll draw the Fairy. Main. Okay, I think I have a good line here. Alright, let's attack first. Okay, they trade. I want to play the Fairy, bounce my... No. I'll play the Fairy, Time Reveler, and bounce the Great Hinge. And then I'll play a Sphinx. Castle Vanquisher comes to play tapped. That's fine. Then I'll play a Sphinx, and then end of turn I'll scry. I can't play Clarion in my opponent's turn. Okay, they have 6 lands, so they can't replay the Great Hinge paying 6. That's not great. Regizor. That's a good one. That's a very good one. This Great Hinge is doing a lot of work. But I can play now the Lovestruck Beast. Despite it can't attack, I'm still gonna draw a card. And gain 2 life. I'll scry. Looking for 5 drops. I have to draw Justice Strike. Plus the Fairy. I'll Justice Strike the Regizor. I'll play Bone Crusher Giant and pass the turn. I think I'll pass the turn. Yeah, I don't care about attacking. I'm not winning this game. I need to draw Kendrith in order. Yeah, very close game, but they're just getting away with it. They can't just play Casualties of War now. Sure. Go to bed. Good night, Sebastian. Is it better to Justice Strike after Reggie discard card? I can't. There's Fires of Invention. Okay. So they want to make a 1/1 in order to attack with this. I pick Downfall. Yep. I think I'm losing this game when I bottom the Cavalier. Yeah, I don't know. I played Solar Blaze already, right? Yeah, I did. Let's cry. So you want the Fairy to die, probably, right? I don't really care about the Fairy all that much. I mean, I'll do a Kuchambla because I'm going to Clarion anyway. So that it can't attack? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Arcanum Diamond? I mean, play a lot of garbage decks. Maybe don't play that much. But yeah, this month I have been very lazy with my laddering. I'm just gonna play Clarion in order, hopefully that I have a 1/1 to make this able to attack. And I'll play Cavalier Flame just as a dude 6/5. It's not pretty. Yeah, and then I'll pass. So I just hope that I have a 1/1 so we can. How do you say Steam the Bleed? Steed the Bleed? Or anyway, they're drawing cards. It was a long time ago that Kaboya. Yeah, although returning the 1/1 means that they can't attack with Lovestruck Beast because the Edgewing Keeper is a 1/1, is a 2/2 because of the Great Hinge. So maybe opponent got a little bit too greedy, but I mean, it's never wrong to just draw a lot of cards here. They could just find more Lovestruck Beast. In order to win this game, I have to go like Cavalier of Gales. Oh no, they found another Lovestruck Beast. So now that can attack. Almighty Fairy. Let's scry first. Sphinx of the Foresight. Unfortunately, that can't be enough. I need to draw Cavalier of Gales here. So they're attacking my Teferi. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, so just take it. Okay. If I get 2 Cavalier of Gales, is it enough? Probably not, because I have to scry my upkeep. Wait a second. So if I get 2 Cavalier of Gales, this can't block. 2, 4, 6, 8. So each one can get +4, so that's 18. It's not even lethal. I think I have to scry because that's not lethal. If that would have been lethal, then maybe I would have gone for it. Just no scry. Just a road draw. Alright, good game. Good game. I thought this matchup was good, like very good. We ended up losing the match after some very well played games on both sides. Thank you, Livid, for the raid. And yes. Okay, classic Mangrove returning from bathroom. Didn't hit the mute button. Alright, mulligan this hand. Keep this. I'll bottom a Hallowed Fountain usually. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. Sure, Secret Foundry. Oh, I didn't mute. Oh, I see. Okay, Cauldron Familiar. Goes to the bottom. Ooh, mono black. Is it mono black cat? Or is just a black green cat that got unlucky? Anyway, let's temple it up. Looking for spells. Any spells will be fine since I got everything in my hand. Hello from friends. Hello, Milkios. I like John Katz and Fire, sir. The best two decks right now. Yeah. Oh, that's a very good one from my opponent. It's a very good one from my opponent. I'm gonna play Teferi. I think I want to bounce me in a Reaper. If they want to suck it to the oven, I'm denied to draw a card, but it will also get rid of this, so I'm happy with it. Okay, they let it return. I'm on 13 already. I'll go to 12 later. I'll put it now, just gaining some card advantage, but hopefully our A plan of Fire's Cavalier will be faster. It's a mono black cat, it looks like it. My Teferi will die. I need to draw something. That isn't something, unfortunately. Yeah, the Aether Gas is now super dead. If it was like anything else, it would have been better. This is the problem of playing cards like this on Arena. Okay, let's go Fires Go. This is a lot of damage coming in. 6/6, 7, 8 maybe. Yeah, Aether Gas can only target my Fires, so that's not very ideal. Ramp Flash. Ramp Flash used to be great last week, I think. Like, at MC7, Ramp and Flash were the two best decks, because Aggro didn't exist. But now Aggro's back, and Ramp and Flash have a very hard time against it. I think I'll be playing against Aggro the most. Six to 22. Ay, which is some potential to 4. A lot of things. Teferino. Okay. I'll play Temple's Cry. Sphinx bottom. Alright, so now I definitely need a Clarion here. If I Clarion, they still like draw so many cards. I think the only way I can win this game is Teferi bounce this. And then Clarion, so that they don't draw like 4 cards. Far does really well against Aggro, yes. Yes. I've in fact defeated all the Aggro decks I've played against. We lost to Black-Green earlier, which can't be considered as an Aggro deck. I don't know how it's that matchup. I think it's positive, but I lost drawn out games to the Great Henge all the time. Okay, so we bounced the Mina Reaper. We have to draw Clarion now. I'll play it. And then I'll pass. They can return a cat end of turn. I'll go to 4. Then attack me to 3. Then double oven to 1. So I'm basically dead to anything. Could have sacrificed the Reaper. It could have. But then it wouldn't have Reaper anymore. It's not easy at all, guys. It's not easy at all. We had to play around for only outs to win the game. We find it, but still, the game is still very hard. Alright. I think I'm gonna go Cavalier of Flame, discard my hand. Unfortunately, earlier, if I get Clarion with this, I don't gain life because my opponent... What my opponent does is they sacrifice a Cauldron Familiar, they return it, and then they sacrifice after block. So that's not enough. Alright, that's it. That's the game. Yeah, this deck is good against... Okay, the Cauldron Familiar Mina Reaper Oven combo is very good against control. No, you can't, Defla. If I had Clarion for life, I mean that would have been great, but the Cauldron Familiar Oven combo just denies you from gaining life. So I'll board out these. I don't know about the Tide Taker, definitely the Valkyrie. The Ghast go out. One Cavalier Flame goes out. Not sure about the Solar Blaze. I don't know if opponent plays a 7-6. I don't think they do play the 7-6. So I'm gonna board this out. And I'm not gonna have Tide Taker on the play. I could have it on the draw. I'll board out 1 to Fairy because my opponent plays the Cat Oven combo. Yeah, I mean sometimes you can just ignore the ovens and just go for your own plan. I think if I had the Sphinx I would have kept this in. Unfortunately I can't. Okay, I think we're gonna mulligan again. So we keep on 5. I'll bottom Shimmer. I don't think I have time to play that. And I'll bottom a Cavalier of Gales. I'm gonna rely on this like early interaction to cruise to the later game. Okay, that's a good find. Swamp Duress? No, Swamp Cauldron Familiar, sure. I'll keep on land the Valkyrie, that's okay. It's not great, but that's okay. This deck is called Jeskai Fires. I could do 8. Sure. The drill bit will very likely hit my Teferi. More cats. I don't think I'm gonna bother the Valda creating these. Like especially if they have 2. Maybe if they have 1, sure. Alright. I can't kill this. I think I have to. It's a fire, so I'm gonna keep it on top. I'm playing against the black strategy. So they can't interact with enchantments. Ciao Fedebello. Rankle probably. No Rankle. I go to 13. I just play a land. I mean, depends what happens here. Hopefully I play 7-6. I mean, actually, hopefully they have 3 lands in hand. That's always the hope. More cats. This card is not very good if you don't have a way to exploit it. Maybe I was not supposed to kill the 1-2 so early. Alright, pass here. I can play Black Lens Paragon now. I don't have Justice Strike up. Actually, I do. 1 second. I do have Justice Strike up. Okay. Because if I play Black Lens Paragon end of turn, I can still cast this. Alright, I can't play this unfortunately because Fire only plays cards in your turn. I could have played this in my turn, but I don't think that is good. Okay, remember, we're mulligan to 5 this game. I think we're in a pretty good spot for having mulligan. Yeah, Simic Flash has a hard time against... Oh wow, the Murderers rid of their own Cauldron Familiar in order to fizzle my Bone Crusher Giant. That's cool. A 4th ray would have been good there. Okay, I got a 7. They have the Castle Lockdwayne, but they probably cast a 2-3. Okay, come on, let's draw Cavalier of Gales. Cavalier of Flame is not as good. So I could pump it twice, attack for 8. Yeah, I think that's like a winning race, right? They attack me for 4. Do I go to 3? No, it's not a winning race at all. Let's just pass. This Cavalier empty-handed is pretty bad. No Vintage Cube today. No, when I reach Mythic on Arena. Oh, they drew Rankle. That's tough. So they attack with just Rankle, probably. No? Uh-huh. So I'll go basically dead on board. 2, go to 1. But I have to draw a life if I go to 1. Definitely sacrifice both of these creatures. Discard a card, sure. All the abilities, that's fine. Loses a life, draw a card. Sure. Draw the fairy. Cavalier of Flame deals 0 damage, just like all the time. Draw Cavalier of Flame. Am I dead on board? Not yet. What is better to do, Cavalier of Flame or Teferi in order to draw the card? I think it's better to go Cavalier of Flame. Because if I draw a Clarion now, I can actually just turn this game around. So come on, one time, defeating Clarion. Land. Alright, good game. Good game, good game. Yeah, we fall down to the Diamond Tier 2. That's gonna take a while. Hopefully tomorrow or the day after.